In 1901, sponge divers pulled a lump of corroded bronze off the sea floor near a small Greek island called Antikythera. It sat in a museum drawer for years. Just a green, broken rock with something buried inside it. When they finally looked closer, it changed what we thought the ancient world could build. The divers weren't looking for it. A storm had pushed them behind the island for shelter. When one of them went down, he surfaced in a panic. The sea floor was covered in bodies. Bronze ones. Marble ones. Statues. They had stumbled onto a shipwreck, a cargo vessel that went down around the 1st century before Christ, loaded with Greek treasure. And in among the statues was the lump. For 50 years, nobody knew what it was. Then the bronze split a little further, and someone saw teeth. Gear teeth. Precisely cut, meshed together, where there should have been nothing but rust and stone. Machinery. Inside a shipwreck 2,000 years old. In the 1970s, a scientist named Derek de Sola Price put it under X-ray and started counting the gears hidden in the corrosion. Later teams used medical scanners and read the tiny Greek writing pressed into the metal, letter by letter. It wasn't a weapon. It wasn't a lock. It was a model of the sky. You turned a handle on the side, and the whole cosmos moved. One pointer carried the sun through the zodiac. Another followed the moon. And a little ball, half silver and half black, rotated to show the moon's phase for any night you asked for. It ran the Greek and Egyptian calendars at the same time. The back was stranger still. 2 great spiral dials. One counted a 19-year cycle to keep the calendar locked to the moon. The other predicted eclipses, decades of them, telling you the month, the day, even whether it would arrive by sun or by moon. A smaller dial tracked the 4-year cycle of the ancient games, the Olympics among them. Here is the part that stops people cold. The moon doesn't cross our sky at a steady speed. It races, then it drags. Whoever built this knew that. They set one gear on an off-center pin, riding in a slot on another, so the little modeled moon would speed up and slow down exactly like the real one. That is not a calendar trick. That is someone carving the true motion of the heavens into bronze. So who made it? Nobody knows. The style points to the island of Rhodes, maybe the circle of the astronomer Hipparchus, around 100 years before Christ. The Roman writer Cicero describes machines just like it, one supposedly built by Archimedes, that could show the sun, the moon, and the planets moving together. For centuries people assumed he was exaggerating. Then this came up out of the sea. Nothing this complex shows up again for more than 1,000 years, not until the astronomical clocks of medieval Europe. One machine, that advanced, that early, and then silence. Which leaves the question no one can answer. If they could build this, and it was lost, what else did the ancient world know that we simply haven't found yet? The gears are real. The sources are below. Decide for yourself.